It is not that I'm so smart. It's just that I stay with problems longer. The world as we have created it is a process of our thinking. It cannot be changed without changing our thinking. The only thing that interferes with my learning is my education. The pursuit of truth and beauty is a sphere of activity in which we are permitted to remain children all of our lives. Intellectuals solve problems. Geniuses prevent them. Creativity is intelligence having fun. The difference between what we do and what we are capable of doing would suffice to solve most of the world's problems. The only source of knowledge is experience. Science without religion is lame. Religion without science is blind. Peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding. Education is not the learning of facts, but the training of the mind to think. A person who never made a mistake, never tried anything new. Reality is merely an illusion, albeit a very persistent one. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge, but imagination. Great spirits have always encountered violent opposition from mediocre minds. I have no special talent. I am only passionately curious. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. The difference between genius and stupidity is that genius has its limits. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge, but imagination. Reality is the product of the most basic agreement reached by all the participants. We can't solve problems by using the same kind of thinking we used when we created them. The monotony and solitude of a quiet life stimulates the creative mind. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existence. Science is a wonderful thing if one does not have to earn one's living at it. We shall require a substantially new manner of thinking if mankind is to survive. Logic will get you from A to B. Imagination will take you everywhere. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. It has become apparently obvious that our technology has exceeded our humanity. The grand aim of all science is to cover the greatest number of empirical facts by logical deduction from the smallest number of hypotheses or axioms. In the field of observation, chance favors only the prepared mind. If you want your children to be intelligent, read them fairy tales. If you want them to be more intelligent, read them more fairy tales. A human being is part of a whole, called by us the universe. A part limited in time and space, he experiences himself, his thoughts and feelings, as something separated from the rest, a kind of optical delusion of his consciousness. Imagination is more important than knowledge. Listen to these quotes by Albert Einstein to enrich your life with his quotes. Two things are infinite, the universe and human stupidity, and I'm not sure about the universe. The important thing is to not stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing. Try not to become a man of success, but rather try to become a man of value. Imagination is more important than knowledge, for knowledge is limited to all we now know and understand, while imagining embraces the entire world and all there ever will be to know and understand. Albert Einstein.